Hi, it's Carl Allen coming to you with another book review, and I'm doing this in the garden of my home in sunny Lancashire. And was thinking about books a lot recently because I'm spending a lot more time obviously at home because I'm quarantined. I can't travel to the US or even go to my office here in Lancashire. And I was flicking through one of my favorite all-time books by Stephen Covey, which is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. We've just got the roar of approval there from Rona, who's one of my dogs. And this is a really unbelievable book that you can apply to pretty much anything in your life, your personal life, your relationships, your business, and even buying businesses. And the first habit for me of the 7 is the most profound, and it's the word responsibility. And what he does in the book is he breaks it down, response, ability, so 2 words, and it's your ability as a human being to respond to all the things that are happening to you in your life, like coronavirus right now, which is impacting a lot of people. And it's, you know, it's not great that we can't, Josh can't go to school, who's holding the video. Say hi, Josh.
Hello.
Josh can't go to school, I can't go to the office, there's queues in supermarkets. You know, we're potentially facing something that could be quite serious. And you know, we can't control that in the outside world. Obviously, we can control our hygiene and social distancing and obeying the rules and staying indoors. But it's how we deal with that internally. It's how we process that inside of us and how we respond. It's our ability to respond. And when it comes down to buying businesses, and I believe we're going to see in the next 6 to 12 months one of the most profound times for buying businesses that, you know, we've seen in a generation, 20, 30 years. As we know right now, only 1 in 13 businesses will sell. I think that number is going to double. I think it's going to be 1 to 20 to 1 to 30. And I think the fundamental model of buying a business where you have to put down a big closing payment is going to go away. That's going to be the exception rather than the rule. You're going to be able to buy businesses by paying potentially surplus cash in the business and then just buying the business through seller financing, and then maybe even earnouts where you're paying for the business on a profit share over and above a certain amount. So getting into negotiations with business owners and sellers is going to be really interesting in the coming weeks and months. And a lot of people have been saying to me, you know, Carl, why would you buy businesses right now? Aren't all the businesses in the world going to fail? Of course they're not. The examples of businesses that are pivoting, you know, I have a friend that owns a restaurant, and she's making a lot more money now by doing online deliveries. I know people that own events management companies, and rather than send their vans to sites delivering equipment, which they can't do right now because no one's having events, they're partnering up with pubs and shops and restaurants and all these different people and keeping the supply chain moving by delivering products and services and food and drink and all those wonderful things to people like me that are stuck in the house. My local gym, literally a mile away from where I'm sat right now, he's doing online personal training classes on Zoom and on YouTube and all these great things. So it's the testament to the power of the human spirit, how businesses can innovate and pivot and not only survive coronavirus, but thrive. And I'm not talking about profiteering, guys. I'm talking about continuing to serve customers in an unbelievable way. And that all comes down to your ability to respond, responsibility, your ability to kind of, yeah, we've got to take note of what's going on in the outside world, but how we deal with that, how we channel that internally, and our behaviors and our actions and how we think and act and feel are really, really important as we get through this. So definitely read the book, Stephen Covey, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I've not told you about the other 6. You'll have to find them out yourself, but it's worth the read just for number 1, responsibility, your ability to respond and thrive through these uncertain times that we have right now. So thank you, Josh, for filming the video. I will see you guys soon for another book review. Until then, bye for now.